My name's Alnich Stradom. I'm the rhino monitor on Amakhala Game Reserve. My job is basically to go out and assess the health of the rhino. I also work closely with the anti-poaching, who is responsible for the security of the rhino. One of the biggest challenges that we experience in the Eastern Cape, I'd say, is the game reserves being surrounded by public roads, having public roads run through them, the lack of education. A lot of people still believe that there's medicinal values in rhino horn when it's actually made of keratin, the same stuff as your fingernails and hair. As a kid, I always wanted to be out in the wild, but I never knew these opportunities actually exist out here, that you can just do the training and get the placing out in the veld and start gaining experience from there. I did my anti-poaching course through TACTRAC Anti-Poaching Academy, which is based in Cape Town. They travel all over South Africa, do anti-poaching courses. They also service various small farms with snare poaching, and that's basically ignited the love of preserving the wild for me. A rhino named Pinky on a previous reserve where we helped out, she was hand-reared due to the fact that her mom was poached, but every time you go out on patrol you could meet her out in the wild and she would come up to say hi and greet you, so that was pretty awesome. It's part of every South African's heritage, and I think it's up to all of us to protect what is ours, because at the end of the day, these animals, although they deemed property of the game reserve, they belong to each and every South African. So we've established what we refer to as the Indalo. The Indalo is a collaborative of different game reserves working together to safeguard rhino in the Eastern Cape. We've got that as a first line of defense, as well as all the rangers training on the same standard, so you're able to move your rangers from one property onto a next. If there should be an incursion, we can have rangers assist our rangers, which makes the task just easier than having to explain stuff to various people. I'd say everybody should go to a game reserve and experience rhino out in the wild, and then they can support the organizations that support these various game reserves in combating poaching.